I came across a video a couple days ago that the Squishy Monster had posted on YouTube on how to make perfect scrambled eggs. And I've gotten a bit tired of seeing videos on YouTube about people anywhere from your average Joe to your cooking diva wannabe to people like Dave Ramsey, I think his name is. Everybody's got their perfect take on perfect scrambled eggs, and it started to drive me a little bit nuts. So I decided, why not join the crowd and make my own video about how to make perfect scrambled eggs. People do a lot of wacky things to get fluffy, moist scrambled eggs. And again, it goes back to my mantra that the cardinal sin of cooking is applying too high of a heat for too long of a period to food, especially meat. To make really fluffy, perfect, moist scrambled eggs, you take 2 to 3 eggs and crack them in a bowl. Now I'm assuming that you know how to crack eggs into a bowl, that I don't have to make a video about that. You need an inch of butter, and an inch of butter is about that much. Now, what really drove me nuts with Squishy Monster's video was that she added cream, some kind of a heavy cream, to the eggs and started to beat them. Listen, when you want to make butter, you get heavy whipping cream and you beat it, and then you get butter. So adding heavy cream or heavy whipping cream to eggs and then beating the eggs with the cream, that's no different than adding butter. Okay, so it's sort of silly that that the trick is adding milk or adding butter or adding whipping cream. All you have to do is use about an inch worth of unsalted butter. Okay, you got your 2 to 3 eggs, you got your salt, you've got a non-stick frying pan. That what you're going to do is you're going to put salt and cover. At least I like salt. You're going to cover the bottom of the frying pan with salt. Okay, and you got your inch of butter here, and you're going to turn it on high until the butter melts. Then you're going to lower it to medium. You're already going to have the eggs scrambled, and then you're going to pour them in. And all that's going to happen under the medium heat is you're quickly going to be stirring, constantly stirring the scrambled eggs, pulling them in from the outer edges, swirling around, constantly swirling and swirling and swirling until it's just about done. Then you can turn off the heat and then put the scrambled eggs in a plate. It's that easy. I mean, I think Chef Ramsay, he's got like a thing where he puts the scrambled egg mixture in a metal bowl and he puts it on top of a small pot. So he's sort of steaming the metal bowl, and that's heating the metal bowl, and that's scrambling the eggs. That is the most nonsensical way of doing it. You don't need cream, you don't need milk, you don't need water. You got your eggs, you got an inch worth of butter, you got your salt, you got a non-stick frying pan. I'm going to turn the heat on to very high, but only until the butter melts. You don't want to use very high heat on a Teflon or a non-stick pan. It'll destroy the lining. And then I'm going to use a fork. I'm not going to use a whisk. I'm not going to use anything. I'm going to use a fork and manually blend these eggs or beat them like this. These eggs will beat with a fork, believe it or not. It's that simple. I mean, how simple can this be? I'm using a fork. You don't need a whisk. You don't need any special equipment. I put 3 eggs. I crack 3 eggs in a bowl. You're done. Okay. I'm waiting for the butter to melt. And I will pause the camera until that happens. The butter is almost completely melted. Swirl it around. Swirl it around. It's the butter and the low heat and the constant use of the spatula that's the trick. I mean, that's all it is. That's all it is. I'm going to lower the heat to medium now. Wait for the butter to completely melt. And I'm going to need both hands to get every little bit of egg out of the bowl. So hang in there. Okay, the egg yolk is in. This is all you do. This is all you do to get light, fluffy eggs. This is all you do. Don't be stingy on the butter. Keep the heat at a medium. You're not going to keep this on for long, but you're constantly swirling around, constantly swirling around. This is the secret, along with the use of just, enough butter and a medium heat in a non-stick pan. And you're going to get fluffy, moist, scrambled eggs. I mean, a lot of people don't want to do the extra work. They want a quick secret, a quick trick. And sometimes a little bit of elbow grease is all you really need. There you go. You see it's starting to finish up. This constant moving around, constant swirling, constant, you know, just moving this thing around. And look, Mom, one hand. One hand. I'm going to turn off the heat. It's been about 1 minute and 10 seconds since I started doing this. Okay, that's it, that's it, that's it. Here we go. That's it, we're done. We're done. Now I'm going to use a spatula to get all this in, but into the plate. But there you go. There you go. Light, fluffy, like a cloud. Like a cloud. Look at that. You didn't need anything special. You needed eggs, some salt, and about 1 inch worth of butter, and constantly swirling it around. I hope the steam doesn't get into the lens of the camera. But this is fluffy and light, like you get at a high-end restaurant. It's that easy. It's that easy. Stop with all these videos about how to make perfect scrambled eggs. You just saw it.